have to stress on every play and have to try to produce a winning drive or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, it felt very good. Just knowing that we could just go out there and just play football, relaxed and calm.
Teddy, it seemed like, and I know it wasn't, but it seemed like it was easy today. Every time it seemed like y'all got the ball, I think you scored 7 out of the 9 times, first 9 times you had it. But a lot of pitching and catching today, it seemed easy. Talk about that. How easy was it?
We just worked hard all week in practice, and it just carried over to the game. We practiced game-like situations.
Could you feel a game like today coming on and knowing, watching film and I think you had 7 or 8 different receivers catch balls today, which is not unusual.
That's just something we expect around here, but you can't predict games like these, and it all just comes. And we're just thankful to have this type of success today.
Feel real comfortable today throwing the ball and running the team?
Oh yeah, it's very comfortable. We finally got a dry day.
It seems like you spread the ball around an awful lot to a lot of different receivers. What is there about the plan that allows that to happen?
It's basically our offense, our system. It's designed for different guys to get touches, and Coach Watts calls a great game every week.
What do you think about going 9-0 for the first time in this program's history?
Well, it's something special, just to be the first to ever do it, and it's just great to be a part of history.
Were you guys aware of that?
Yeah, going into this week, we were aware that, we were trying to make history, but we didn't want to press or anything, so we just went out and just played Cardinal football.
You got Andrell for 2 touchdowns today. Anything between you two guys? Just clicking? Just one of the receivers out there? Just one of the many?
Yeah, it's just built in our offense.
It seems like they could get open pretty easy today. Were they getting open?
Oh, yes.
It made it easy for you?
The wide receivers did a great job of just playing in detail today.
You hobbled off a little bit. You all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
No problem?
No problem at all.
You had 5 touchdowns today, 1 away from a school record. Were you upset maybe to not have a chance to tie it?
Oh, not at all. I wasn't even aware of the school record. But after the game, someone mentioned that I tied the record. And, I'm just thankful, to have thrown 5 touchdowns. And, if I get the school record, I get the school record. But right now, we're just celebrating our 9th victory.
9-0 in a BCS conference, but people aren't putting you in the same conversations as other undefeated teams. Is that something that can be fixed this year, or does it take longer than that?
Oh, yes, it can be fixed. We just have to continue continue to play complete football games. Today was actually our first complete game where, we weren't pressing in the second half, or, we didn't struggle in the first half. So, it's just a lack of respect that we're just trying to go and take.
How often do you hear those conversations and Louisville not being part of it?
Well, I barely hear it, but, today in the pregame, we watched the video, and the video was all about, the naysayers and the people who stated reasons that we shouldn't be in the top 10. So, it's just something, adding fuel to the fire. It just gives us an extra chip.
What kind of stuff did you see in that video? Can you give some examples of like ESPN stuff?
Yeah, it was some ESPN things. Like one guy mentioned that, there are a couple undefeated teams out there, but, he didn't mention us. And also he just mentioned that, we're number 10 and we should just be happy with being number 10. So, things like that just motivate us to just go out and just dominate.
Y'all watch something like that? Well, not the content, but you watch a video like that before every game?
Oh, yes, every week.
How do you gauge how good this team, how good do you feel like you guys are compared to some of the other teams in the nation?
We're very good, as long as we're playing in detail and, making the plays look like the drawings, we can play with any team in the country. And, it's just something we're just trying to prove.
You said you feel like it's a complete game, but do you also still feel like there's a lot more to improve?
Oh, yes.
Like you guys haven't really hit that stride yet?
Oh, yes, there's a lot more to improve on. I believe today we didn't reach our third down conversion percentage, and, I could have been more accurate with the football. We can just be better in detail, But overall, we still had a great day.
What does it mean to be 9-0?
Well, it means a lot. There aren't many undefeated teams left in the country, so just to be one of them and to be the first in school history, it just means a lot.
Talk about the pass to Hubble.
Well, that was a play we worked on all week. It happened the same way all week in practice, and it carried over to the game.
Do you think he was gonna make it?
Oh yes, I had no doubt on that at all.
Teddy, when things are going right for this team, what are some of the things that are going right, and when things are going wrong, what are some of the things going wrong?
Well, you know, just we're all detailed when things are going right. But, you know, when things aren't going well, you know, it's just one guy, you know. And Coach Strong always talks about don't be the guy. And, you know, if everyone just does their assignment and execute the game plan, execute the play call, you know, we can be unstoppable.
Is it about youth or about just experience, or what do you think some of the causes are?
It has nothing to do with youth at all, or, you know, it's just guys just screening and giving it all every play.
Can you talk about your receiving core? It seems like a different guy steps up every week. How nice is that?
Well, it's very good. You know, especially being a quarterback, you know that you can just throw it out there and guys will come down with the ball. You know, those guys, you know, they challenge each other every week. You know, they chart every catch, every drop. So, you know, it's always a competition going on out there. And those guys, you know, they want to see the best of each other.